Alright, and welcome back.
Yeah, hello there. We are the ramp. Oh, fuck.
I've been making some sort of progress in this game, apparently.
Timer.
I don't know that much myself. Hey, we started the timer roughly on time.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't expecting us, and you're like, oh yeah, we're going.
There's going to be something under the bottom, one of those at some point.
Alright, so Pat, your volunteer work that you have been baiting me with.
Oh, whoa, Steven, I can't believe that you brought that up. How on earth did you ever know about it?
Know about what?
So yeah, basically, I'm part of a fraternity. Sorry, dude. I'm part of a fraternity at my college, and we do volunteer work, and I went to that today. And, yeah, I got a couple talking points to talk about it with.
Yeah, maybe you should explain what this volunteer work actually is.
So basically, we go to a science center, and we do chemistry demonstrations for kids, because the fraternity I'm in is the chemistry fraternity, and it's our job to try to spread the good word of chemistry to the masses, really.
Are you a religion now?
Yes, the religion of chemistry.
I don't want to join it.
You are going to join it. If we've learned one thing about religion over the years, is that it's not whether you want to join it, it's whether or not we're going to make you join it.
If you think organized religion, especially the chemistry one, is good, like this video.
And if you don't, favorite this video.
You can do that?
Probably.
Oh, okay, then yeah, sure, go for it. If you don't agree with it, leave a nasty comment.
Yeah, leave a nasty comment about religion and inflate our egos while you do so.
Yeah, we believe in you.
There we go. Now that's some positive stuff going on right there. So, I'm part of the chemistry fraternity, and once a month we do these chemistry demonstrations for kids. It's nothing that crazy. It's basically we do baking soda and vinegar to inflate balloons.
Oh.
Yep, we fill the balloons full of baking soda and the cups full of vinegar. Come on, please. Get the guy out. Sorry about this. Shit. So yeah, we fill the balloons full of baking soda and we have cups full of vinegar, and we pour it into there, and we have an airtight seal between the cup and the balloon, and that fills it up. Stuff like that, you know. Oh, come on. I didn't have the thing charged, so I couldn't block it.
Yeah, so you did the thing with...
Yeah, so we were doing volunteer work, and the very first thing I noticed when I got there was that the Science Center... Have you ever seen that GIF online about the guy moving around the sand and it making a topographical map based on how the sand looks?
No.
So basically, the higher the sand went up, the more red the sand looked.
Yeah. Alright, make sure you just tackle the guy immediately.
Yeah, I know, but the problem is, like, I need to use my explosion to knock down the barrier beforehand. So... Okay, good. Yeah, so, basically, the more sand you pile around in a certain place, the cameras it has in there sense that, and it can create an area accordingly. Are you kidding me?
Wait, no, because... Do your spin attack on the guy to get rid of his armor. Like that.
I thought it was like the backwards, like, oh yeah, it is just a spin attack.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steven.
Yeah, we have to remember that because that's a key part of this game. And if you do that, he can't throw the boulders anymore, I think.
Yeah. Nope, that guy's throwing boulders without a mask on.
Okay, then. I appear to be mistaken. How about that?
Okay, whatever, just die again. So, we're at the Great Lakes Science Center. The first thing I noticed is that they got a cool sand demonstration that knows how high the sand is packed with the cameras, and I thought that was really cool, so I spent a little while playing with it, and then I realized I was supposed to be putting on the demonstrations for the kids. So, I went back to help out with that. Actually, I guess I should start off by saying that, you know, I shouldn't even have been there.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually just told them, like, yeah, if not enough drivers sign up, you can feel free to help me out, but I would prefer to, like, stick this one out. And she's like, oh, no problem, I'm sure we'll have enough. But then she actually messages me, like, yeah, actually, can you come and drive? Because I'm one of the only drivers left in the fraternity.
Oh.
So that's great, right? So, I drove down and I helped him out a bit. And the first few kids that we got actually tried helping us. Which made me laugh because I have done these experiments for many years at this point.
Yeah.
I was like, kid, you're not going to help me at this point. I know everything about all of these experiments.
I know everything about the universe.
Yes, absolutely everything.
You're going to die alone at the age of 37.
The funny thing about doing this volunteer work is seeing who's more interested, the kids or the parents. Because every once in a while, the kids just like are absent-minded, and the adults are just like, "Oh, hey, that's really cool. What's going on there?" And we're just like, "I'm glad you asked."
I'm glad you asked. Please leave.
Yeah, and we explain it to. Okay.
Well, you know what to do, Pat.
Yeah. Burn, burn, burn.
I was thinking of shooting, but yeah, sure, why not?
Go.
Okay, maybe.
And then we just roll out of the way.
Patrick, I smell a secret to the right.
Yeah. So every once in a while.
Secret.
Yep, I smelled it too. Turns out, it was just a cave.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wheel of Fate.
Let's see what's going on here. And boosh. No. Okay. Let's light this guy up. Wake up, sir. And then we. Okay. We just gotta shoot it. Oh god, this is annoying as hell. Yeah, wait one sec. Let me. Wait, no. Wait, can I just. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, okay. So it's easier than I was expecting. Hey.
The light
went okay, I got it. So I thought the light only went out when it hit the bottom, but it's just on the timer.
I was thinking so too.
So I'll just wait for the lights to go out. And so yeah, after those kids who first like tried to give us their oh so helpful advice, we had kind of a rush of kids, which is fine. That's what we were expecting. And that's when I realized that we were kind of understocked for this one. Because it was one girl's very first time being the one who was in charge of getting things ready.
Yeah.
For this that we were doing. Okay, now we go back there. And we were just like, oh fuck, we're gonna run out of shit, aren't we? And we did, but only right near the very end when the afternoon group came in to help us out. Which was very good, because we could just tell the afternoon group, like, hey, could you guys, pick up some stuff on your way here? So, that was very helpful, and, yeah, so, back to what I was saying earlier about how there was, it's always funny to see whether or not, like, the kids or the adults are going to be the most interested. So, I had a girl that her parents were just, like, kind of begging her to actually pay attention. I think mostly because they were interested themselves in figuring it out. But, like, she just did not seem to care at all. And I was just like, whatever. Kids kind of suck. Sorry about that. Okay, come on.
Kids do suck. I'm sorry if you're a kid.
Yeah, if you're a kid, like, comment, and subscribe to show us how much you don't suck.
Yeah, I hate everyone that's ever been a kid.
Yeah, me too. All the nerve they have for being a kid at one point.
What? Yeah, who fucking does that?
Can never forgive them. But there was another family who was trying to buy our stuff off of us.
What?
Yeah, they were just like, that stuff is so cool. Are you selling it? Can we have some? And we're just like, no. Like, you can find it online if you want to buy it for yourself, but like, we kind of need this for us right now.
Yeah.
So that was also pretty funny. Okay, come on. I hate how fat the guy is, and sometimes I just can't get through the doorway with him. Where am I going? I apparently haven't even been here yet. Is this right?
It's looking right.
This is where I was going before. Yeah, no, I'm going in a circle right now.
Yeah, that seems right.
Whatever, I'll just keep going and maybe I'll end up being in a circle.
Yeah, whatever.
And then I go down here, and I think I've already been here. Shit.
You've been everywhere.
If I've been everywhere, how come I wasn't at the right place at any point? Ow.
What?
Fuck it, damn
you were,
it.
but you just left. You were at the final boss, and then you just left.
Dude!
This is gonna turn into Alien Isolation, isn't it? Where it slowly drives you mad.
You know what? Maybe. And if that's the price we gotta pay, so be it. I swear to God, if it's to my right, I already tried going over here. No, okay. So there truly is just like some sort of invisible wall over this way.
Yeah. Any other good stories?
Let's see. I don't believe there was too much more to talk about when it came to my volunteer work. Is there something I have to blow up down here?
Probably.
It's just like, then again, maybe I just don't know. No way it's hitting anything unless something was meant to be there and it's not. But I don't think so. Yeah, it's just I've done it so many times. Not much stuff like could surprise me at this point. Like, you know, we have the kids who don't care, we have the adults who don't care, and the kids who are really interested, you know, and vice versa and all that crap. Let's see, do I have any, like... oh, right, actually, okay, so there should be something over this here? Over this here.
I mean, you use that to blow up something. You might not need it again.
I already used that to blow up something?
Yeah, it was, like, right up here.
Just right down here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At least I think.
So yeah, there was another special thing we do. It's called oobleck. Basically, it's just water mixed with cornstarch, and the more forceful you are with it, the more of a solid it feels like. So I usually tell the kids, yeah, I want you to take this and pull up pretty hard on it. And usually what they take that to mean is give it a nice jerk upwards. This one kid literally, like, almost threw it across the room. It went up so hard, and he yanked it out, and it ripped, and, like, some of it spilled on his mom. We were just like, oh, I'm sorry about that. Then she was just like, oh, it's not your fault. I'm like, it kinda was, though.
We baited him.
Yeah.
Baited!
Oh my fucking god, I hate this place. Get me a hell out of here.
Oh, look, fruit.
Where do I go? Is it up?
To the left?
Did I not go over here yet? There we
go.
Left and up. Okay, I think this is correct.
I don't. Oh, look,
this is correct. Okay. Now we hit this. I really thought this guy was lower down than the other one.
Fucking, I don't know.
Oopsies. Okay, so where is this taking us then? Okay. But yeah, I think that's all I have to talk about with volunteering today.
Anything else you want to talk about? Big boy?
Oh, shit, I had one other talking point, actually, and I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Oh, right. So, we are currently recording this just a little while after the whole, Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce incident. And, I don't know, like, no, this video is going up after before Danganronpa. So, yeah. At one point, our buddy Edgar called us in that series and wanted to know, like, hey, do you guys want to do something weird with me? What he was talking about was he wanted us to take a drive with him to go try out the Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce. But Steven and I were basically both just like, nah. We weren't really into it, and, like, I don't even like Szechuan sauce. Like, it's...
It's like the best thing
I've had it before. Like, I haven't had McDonald's Szechuan sauce, but I just know for a fact that I don't like Szechuan sauce in general. So, basically, I was just like, nah, I'm good. And Steven felt the same way, I suppose.
I was just like, I don't want to drive all the way out there for Szechuan sauce.
That is true.
It was like a 30-minute drive, and then we had to drive back, and it's like, we're in the middle of recording, and I want to finish it because I wanted to do stuff that night.
So yeah, what the stories were basically telling us was that, you know, there were, like, not riots, but there was, like, people, like, chanting, like, we want the Szechuan sauce, blah, 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 and all that. Apparently, the McDonald's that we were going to go to did not have any of that.
Oh.
I heard it was just, like, a calm experience with some people waiting in line, but everyone managed to get sauce. And one guy apparently bought a lot of the Szechuan sauce and sold it online for a good chunk of change.
Oh.
So we missed out on that. Edgar was telling me about that. We were just like, God damn it.
I wasn't.
What do you mean?
I didn't hear anything about that.
Oh, he didn't tell you?
No.
Okay, guys, yeah. He told me, and I was just like, son of a bitch, man. We could have gone and get some expensive-ass Szechuan sauce that we could have sold online for a couple cool $100.
$100?
Yeah, it's sold online for like $800.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
It's so fucking weird. But yeah, we basically missed out on a pretty good payday because we didn't want to drive half an hour to go get Szechuan sauce. Whatever. Life is full of regrets. On the whole scheme of things, that's a relatively minor one.
Yeah, whatever. It would have been nice to have that money, but oh well.
Yep, I'll get over it. So yeah, that was basically the other talking point I had that I wanted to discuss about with
me.
With this last episode we're recording for the day.
Yeah. So I had a fun day at work Thursday night where we had this machine to take up all the dirty stuff so it can be washed. It wasn't working properly, and the maintenance people work is like, just hit it until it works.
Ah, percussive maintenance.
I hate how often we use that word now.
Shout out to Owlboy episode 2.
And Wes, whenever we got that. See, we just had to keep hitting it until we got like enough up that we're good with, and then maintenance just completely took it apart and put it back in. It's like, yeah, I'm sure it works. Wait, I guess it did.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really do anything with it.
Wait, what was this machine again?
So we get like all the dirty stuff coming in,
Right.
and then we had to put them in these bags, and then we had to put them in the ceiling so then they could be transported and get
Like the top part of the building?
yeah,
You put them in the ceiling?
yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah. It saves space.
Okay.
It's like we can have it all on the floor, but then we need a bigger floor. But since we're built the building with like 2 floors, you can just put everything up there.
All right.
It can save space, and space is one.
Apparently, I'm not as woke. It appears.
Yeah.
How do I get? Oh, that's a secret. I need a bomb dude for.
Yeah. So, yeah, we just had to keep hitting it, and it just kept working somehow.
I just kept hitting it. It just kept working.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna judge because we were fine with that.
Yeah. I guess if it works, right?
Yeah.
It's not usually the best way to like have that in your head, but
Well, when it's like, either A, we literally don't get work done, or
B, we hit something.
Yeah.
I suppose hitting something is the best course of action.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? It breaks.
How on earth could that have happened?
I don't know. Second shift. It apparently started fucking up in second shift. I don't know if it was their fault. It was just the machine got old or something.
I mean, from what I've heard you talk about second shift. I'm gonna gloss over that one. It was probably second shift's fault, right?
I think it was someone's like, it was one of his newer days doing it. So yeah.
God damn it.
So yeah, let's play it. Getty, come on. If we get hit, you get hit too. You don't fucking asshole.
I want to see.
You want to try the parry?
Okay, no, I don't think that's fucking alarm.
You parried it with your face.
Yeah, that's right. It hurt and didn't reflect back at all. All right,
Yeah,
so let's go.
that was pretty much like the only big thing at work that I want to talk about here.
You got to smash the shit out of a washing machine.
It wasn't a washing machine.
I wasn't paying attention. What was it?
It was just a thing to lift the stuff up into the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
It was to do that so that it can move all the way to the washer.
All right.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what more you want me to say about. Like, that's literally what it does.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, sue me. I'm trying to get through these spike traps I run face first into.
Careful.
I mean, obviously, Steve. All right, and the other one.
Yeah, whatever.
The other one is down this way. Yeah. BGS, do it.
Yeah, so that's all the work-related stuff I had to talk about. So Pat.
Yes, Steve.
You don't have any talk points left?
I don't believe so, no.
Alright, let's talk about Wheel of Fortune.
What?
I
Is this going to be like a common thing for us?
Where we just talked about random game kills on Owlboy? Yeah.
It's been Wheel of Fortune twice now, so.
It has?
Yes.
The first time was Price is Right.
I fear to be mistaken.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we did Price is Right with Pakinko, where it was just Bob Barker dropping a nuke on Japan.
What?
You really don't remember our episodes too well, do you?
Wait, Plinko. God damn it, Steven.
Yeah,
Stop calling it Pachinko.
Yeah, and that's another thing that we talked about.
Whatever.
So on Reddit, I saw a guy playing Wheel of Fortune, and he had an eye pack. and the guy was waiting constantly for him to just say, "I want an eye."
I would like to buy an eye, Alex.
Is it Alex?
Pat Sajak.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Like
Alex is
God.
Jeopardy. Probably one of the better.
Alex Trebek.
Yeah, probably one of the better game shows if we were going to be honest.
Yeah. Is Wheel of Fortune good at all?
I don't get it half the time.
Yeah, half the time they spin the circle and it's like, hey, you lose the turn, fuck you. And they're like, Pat Sajak, when'd you turn Jersey? And they're like, shut up. Next one.
I'm walking now.
Yeah, that's New York.
Oh yeah, New York.
God, how do you?
Oh.
I think there should be a way to get them before they get alerted.
I feel like you get them alerts and then you can hit them all because that seemed to work before. Yeah, I don't know.
Right,
Wheel of Fortune, I have watched a fair amount of episodes.
No, they spread out too much afterwards.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Okay.
But yeah, I've watched a fair amount of episodes and, it's weird.
Yeah, and then another, and the very first time you, spin the wheel, you're just like, is there an RST, LN, or E? Or RST, LN.
Yeah, so you want to do an E because you had to buy it.
Yes.
And why would you buy that?
Yeah, but why would you start off with RST, L, or N? There's a reason those are the ones they give you at the end.
Yeah.
Because those are the most common ones that show up.
Yeah.
And then after a while, like, you know there's somebody who just gets it right away, and they're just like, I want money. And then Pat Sajak's like, hey, fuck you got bankrupt. And then it's like, it landed on the 500. Pat Sajak's like, suck my dick, it landed on the 500.
Okay, maybe I haven't watched Wheel of Fortune enough.
Yeah, or maybe I haven't, but...
No, I think you watched it. You're describing it perfectly as much as I remembered it. Yeah, I don't know. It's also weird where... It feels a lot more luck-based than most of the others.
Remember when Pat Sajak just sexually harassed all of the female contestants and made them feel uncomfortable the whole time?
Yeah, one at a time.
Yeah. And then the guy contestant's just like, hey, you want to win? Sexually harass this girl. I'm like, Pat Sajak, what are you talking about?
Pat Sajak, like, you need to get fired. All right, let's.
I don't know why I'm like making Pat Sajak the worst person in the world right now.
It's entertaining enough.
I guess so.
Let's see. I don't know.
Let's see.
Weren't a lot of the chicks supposed to be like from Playboy or something? Didn't they do that? Or am I thinking?
What do you mean a lot of the chicks?
Like,
there's one chick.
Oh,
Vanna White.
I'm thinking of Deal or No Deal again, aren't I?
Price is Right.
No, I'm thinking Deal or No Deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where it's like, yeah, here's like 20 briefcases, and each one's guarded by a woman.
So, yeah,
so I have to
you must kill the woman in order to open the case. And they're like, Howie Mantel! You taking tips from Pat Sajak?
Yes. Which, by the way, Deal or No Deal I really like.
Is this just...
I think it was up top and... Okay, maybe not.
Whatever. Fuck it, dude.
Yeah. Deal or No Deal is actually a really good one.
What do you mean?
I like it a lot.
Deal or No... I'll take the 3 case. Oh, sorry. That was a bad case.
Yeah, I like it. With, the fake bank calling. Yeah, I'll give you $20 if you quit. You have a chance to win $1 million.
And I think it's literally just like an averaged amount of the final cases. It's like, well, you said no to the banker. Now what? I will open the 4 case. Good job. The 4 case was a good case to open. Good on you for opening the 4 case. Then Pat Sajak shows up. He's like, hey, fuck you.
Would you like to buy a vowel? I recommend W. Pat Sajak.
And nobody knows. Like, Pat Sajak just doesn't stop showing up for some reason. Where am I going?
I don't know.
We've just been walking around randomly talking bullshit about video games, making Pat Sajak seem like a piece of shit. And I have not been paying attention at all, because, like...
The category is asshole. I'd like to buy Pat Sajak. Wrong! Oh, wait, that's right. Fuck.
Yeah.
Where are...
No, don't tell him. Oh, hey, look at that. There's the secret, apparently. Fuck. Alright, moving back along, I see. Where do I go, man? I'm sorry, people. I'm not trying to be this bad, which in many ways makes it even worse.
Wheel of Fortune. The category is words without the letters R. I like to buy an R. Fucking really?
13 R's. The answer, you guessed
Economics.
the twist.
God, I can Pat Sajak.
Yeah.
What's the most of a category they could have? Naggers.
Yes, we all know the South Park bit. Yeah, that should get it. Okay, I guess that's not the solution. Wait, is it actually just...
Use Alphonse.
No?
Maybe the third person you get does something. Because there's a slot for a third person.
Or maybe, like... Let me drop this guy. Can I actually just... I can just pick it the fuck up. God damn it.
The category's fucking morons.
I'd like to buy a P. Yep, first letter's a P. I'd like to solve the puzzle. Yeah, Patrick.
Ramblin gamers.
I should do that. The first letter was a P. Just came naturally, I guess.
Yeah. Shut up. The woman flipped the board. Vanna White was your name, right?
Vanna White has the best job ever. Like, it started off as her, like, actually having to, like, flip the tiles, but now it's just all computerized, so it's actually her just touching computer screens.
Is it still her?
Yeah.
Okay, it's been, like, what, 30 years?
It's been quite a while that Pat Sajak and Vanna White have conquered YouTube.
They conquered YouTube?
Yeah, on Deal or No Fortune.
Yeah.
I choose Deal.
I choose No Fortune. Wait.
It's a very easy game to play.
But I always manage to lose. Yeah,
the tension is that somehow somebody still manages to lose, even though it's the easiest game in the world.
Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I especially love the spin-off. Who wants to be a Pat Sajak?
Hey, what's up? It's Pat Sajak. When did Pat Sajak turn into a Jersey boy?
Is it A, now, B, always, C, never, D, what?
I'd like to buy a vowel. E. All right, E, the correct answer.
Good job. You won the guy.
What the fuck are we talking about, dude?
Shut up, I'm having fun.
I was gonna say, we still got 6 minutes left of this, and we're just, like, fucking going. Oh, man. What other game shows are there? Let's see. What does Alex Trebek host? Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah, let's see. There's the one pyramid one.
Oh, yeah, $100,000 Pat Sajak.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, wait.
I'm fucking Pat Sajak.
Alright, we're gonna play Family Feud. Welcome, Sajak family.
Sajak's here conquering YouTube.
Penis! And then Steve Harvey, of course, like, Pat Sajak, we knew it was a mistake bringing you, but please, this is a family show. And all the answers are all Pat Sajak.
And then all of a sudden Pat Sajak's the host, and it's Steve Harvey's, like, with the Pat Sajaks. He's like, how'd I get here?
Pat Sajak family, you're first. Would you like to go first or second? We'd like to go Pat Sajak.
Oh my god, they did it.
What the fuck?
Yes, alright. The category is Pat Sajak. Sajak's Pat
Asshole.
Sajak. Up on the board? Pat Sajak, correct.
Up on the board? Wiener.
How dare you?
Oh, fuck.
Okay, wait, is this what I had to do? Did I open something? Nope, that was the same secret I opened before.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, how did we end up here?
What did I open earlier?
You opened a door and I thought you went in. You dropped a boulder into place and you didn't go in it, I think.
Oh, fuck. Whatever. This is the Game Show Podcast, this episode. So, do you have a favorite game show, like, in all seriousness? No? Alright, cool.
I'm thinking. Probably Who Wants to Be a Pat Sajak.
Yeah.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is really good.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
What is the first letter of the alphabet? A. Pat Sajak. B. Pat Sajak. C. A. D. Pat Sajak.
I'm gonna go with A. Okay, Pat Sajak. Incorrect. The answer was C. A.
Yeah, fucking idiot. Wheel of Fortune's good. Family Feud's alright in my opinion.
Family Feud, Family Feud's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
The thing is, every answer is Pat Sajak. I just get bored after a while.
Yeah.
It gets too easy. It's like, Pat Sajak, I know you, like, fund the show and host the show and are all of the contestants. Yeah. But
the prize is Sajak, my favorite show.
The prize is Sajak.
How many Sajaks is a Sajak worth?
13.
Wrong.
The answer was Sajak.
Wow, I fucking hate this show. Congrats, you won a Sajak toilet. And so
every time you flush it, it tells you a Pat Sajak book. Fuck you!
I really like Twilight.
I really like how Pat Sajak has apparently conquered the entire internet.
He's conquered all game showing.
Yeah.
This is,
Welcome back to Ramblin Gamers, your number one source of Pat Sajak fanfiction.
Alright, spin the Pat Sajak.
Yeah, spin the wheel of Sajak.
Sajak. Oh, hey, look, you want a Pat Sajak.
They're all bankrupts.
Just like him.
What was Regis Philbin? The Who Wants to Be a Pat Sajak?
There's so many other, like...
Welcome back to me! Who Wants to Be a Pat Sajak?
Oh, yeah, there's 1 versus 100, or in this case, Pat Sajak versus the world.
That's it. I don't know which one I like better. 1 versus Pat Sajak or Pat Sajak versus 100. What is 1 versus 100? I have no idea.
Alright, so you get a person in there, and it's like trivia. So it's like A, B, C, or D, and the audience plays along, and every time an audience member gets it wrong, they're out.
Okay. And you have to keep getting it correct?
Yeah. The audience wants to stay in, because at the end, they split the money.
Oh,
if the person in loses. So the person in is trying to outlast everyone else.
Okay.
And, like, I think it's fun.
I do remember it showed up on Xbox.
It was on Xbox.
Yes, I never got to be the one.
Yeah. I thought it was fine, and, like, we'll never play again because we're not Pat Sajak and on an Xbox.
Yeah. When it ended up just becoming Pat Sajak versus Pat Sajak, the whole, it got kind of, like, inclusive.
All the answers are Pat Sajak. Who the fuck funded this shit?
Pat Sajak.
Damn it. Again? He already owns the show Dr. Sajak.
Dr. Sajak?
Yeah. He's a time doctor who goes to get time and recruits
How did
Sajak's.
two different ones of these opened up the same secret?
Oh no.
What did Pat Sajak do to this place?
He went back in time and recruited people and could go through dimensions.
Dude, I am lightheaded right now.
I want to do another episode, Pat.
Oh, goddamn. Okay, you know what? We're just about at the end of this episode. Thank you, Pat Sajak, for coming and helping us out volunteer at my work today. Thank you for the Sajak Szechuan sauce at McDonald's. And thank you, Pat Sajak, for punching Steven's machines at his work.
Bye.